Hello Virgo, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 months tarot reading for April, May, June 2022 for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. And remember Virgo, these readings won't be for everyone, just take what resonates with you as always. So I have pulled the cards from the Virgo 2022 yearly tarot reading that I did a few months ago. So in April, we have the Strength card. In May, we've got the Lovers card of Gemini. Strength is a card of Leo. And in June, we have the Six of Pentacles. So we're going to get some more information. It might well be for some of you. The cards come out individually to apply to different areas of your life. Sometimes there's a thread going through the cards as well. So we'll see what we get. Okay, what do we have for Virgo, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Virgo. Next 3 months, please. Starting with April. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you. Message for Virgo. Thank you. Okay. So we have Justice. The Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Hermit, which is a card of Virgo, Four of Swords. I've got the Strength card again. And we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Queen of Swords. The Death card. Okay, Virgo, so we're going to start with the Strength card. So it is a card of Leo. You might be dealing with a Leo. Other cards on the table we have Libra, Virgo, Gemini, Leo again. Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, male or female, and or the energy of the card. And we have Scorpio. So those signs might mean something to you, part of your chart, somebody you're dealing with in your external environment. The Strength card is when we connect to our inner power, our inner strength, in order to overcome things, face things, overcome them, bring positive change as a result of that, you know. That could be things within us, you know. The Strength card can be about overcoming our own fears in situations. So it might well be that there's things that you are facing, your own fears, your own doubts, your own insecurities this month. It can also be about external environment too, adversity, challenge, issues that need to be faced and resolved. Could be a combination of the two, Virgo. But the Strength card is the energy of you have that power. Now, resoluteness is needed with this. So when you face something, it's an energy of see it through. Because you have the power to, as I say, overcome issues this month. Yeah. And it's also doing it in a quiet, tempered way. Yeah, just it's that quiet power. It's any situations that are heated or potentially explosive. This is just applying that quiet, you face things and overcome them in that quiet, calming everything down. Yeah, moderate energy. So that's what it also means too. Now we have Justice here. Now the card of Justice is, it can be about, you see the scales, it can be about bringing balance back to a situation. When justice appears, there's sometimes an energy of things might not be in balance in a certain way. And this is about you have an opportunity to face something this month and bring them back into balance. Now, Justice is a big card, can mean a number of things, can be associated with decisions, generally quite favourable if it features in your reading, to do with legal situations, government institutions, impartial entities that are decision makers, that are not to be argued with. So it might be a flavour of that this month. Very good also in terms of contracts as well, when the Justice card appears. But this is also a card of doing what's right, what's morally right, ethically right, in truth, taking responsibility, being accountable. It might well be somebody who's wanting to make something right here as well, Virgo, either you or somebody in your atmosphere. I always read for you. So for some of you, it might well be you're getting some kind of offer where somebody is wanting to make something right and is being accountable for their actions. So there could be an energy of this here, because we have the Nine of Swords. Stress, anxiety, worry, sometimes overthinking, overdwelling on maybe a particular issue. You can see those swords, in the background. And this is the energy. When we focus on one sword, one thought, one negative thought, one thought that preoccupies us, you can see those swords just stack up on that wall. It just becomes magnified. It becomes a bigger and bigger issue, bigger thing. It doesn't take away from the source of the issue, but there is a reason why you're feeling this way. But it's that magnified issue of the mind, how it can be quite destructive when it's not checked, when it's not kept in check. So there's always a need to keep perspective when the Nine of Swords appears, to take that step back. And again, just that kind of calm, bring everything down, even in your own energy, bring everything down to that kind of calm energy. And really try and get perspective in this. But there's something that might be worrying you. This can sometimes occur when we're uncertain about something, how something's going to unfold or the future. So the Cups energy can be about relationships. It's not limited to that, but it can be. So if this is to do with a relationship, that could be friend, family, love, romance, mother-child, father-son, but a mixture of both, This could be somebody offering you something, but this is the energy of, I don't know whether to say yes or no. However, reflection is needed, and there might well be an energy of even you considering, I've got to do the right thing because I could regret not taking this offer down the line. So it might well be for some of you that if you're offered something this month, you need to give deep reflection, even re-evaluation to this, before you come to some kind of calm, moderate conclusion here, because it might well be part of being strong to overcome some kind of issue. You're being given some kind of offer, could be a peace offering of some kind, but it's with a view to restoring balance in your life again. So it might well be for some of you here, Virgo, some reflection might be needed this month to face things, again, that are difficult to face, maybe even in terms of it's to do with a relationship, your role, their role, how you get to this point, of stress, anxiety, worry within a relationship here, and what's the right thing to do now. And this energy of accountability going through it in terms of, can we make this right? Can we rebalance those scales in some way? So that would be in terms of relationship energies. The Four of Cups can also be some kind of offer. If it's to do with a legal process, it could be an offer coming your way that you need to think about, you need to reflect on, maybe even get some advice on. If it's to do with offers in other energies, other areas of your life, this could be, I just need to reflect and think about it. If it also means that you're going to have to make some life changes, again, it's just needing to do some reflection here. Now, we have the Lovers card. So, Lovers card is, it can be about the choices, decisions in love, romance, relationships, or partnership energy. So This can be to do with business partnerships or partnerships of other kinds, and partnerships on projects or endeavors. But it can be in terms of love, romance, relationship as well. So there's a choice. And this is the energy of, can we overcome something? Can we, a choice that faces the relationship, or a choice that is about the relationship here? Again, whatever context. So this is absolutely some kind of choice. Now, generally, this is quite a powerful union. The Lovers card. It is two people who come together and they fit together like pieces of a jigsaw, whether it's, like I said, in whatever context this partnership is. But there's a choice here now that is affecting you in some way. Now, this is you. This is you doing what you do best, going within and finding illumination when you need it the most. So the Hermit card is that energy of, okay, from what has led to this point, the experience I've gone through with this person, that needs to inform me now of how I make choices about the future, of how we move forward. So again, something could be affecting your relationship this month. It could be about it. So you're finding answers this month. You're soul searching, finding answers, finding the illumination that you need. And Spirit is in that lantern. It hits the star, is showing you the way, showing you the light, giving you the answer, the illumination when you need it the most. Sometimes comes up as well, Virgo. The other message that I was just getting with that is, it can sometimes, not all the time, but it can sometimes come up for me in a reading about being alone, or I don't know if it's a fear of being alone, or do we heal I mean, this can be to do with healing a relationship as well, but sometimes to do with fear of being alone, or with this context is when I'm getting something of that flavor, or am I better on my own, you know? Sometimes can be a solitary energy, but generally by choice, the Hermit. The Four of Swords is a card of deep reflection. So taking a step back, taking time out. So it might well be for some of you that you need to really just step back from whatever this issue is that you need to make a choice on. And the way you find you'll get your head around a situation, the way you see the way forward, is really by removing yourself from the situation, the person, the source of the issue, and you get clarity that way. Now, sometimes I like the Four of Swords because it can be, for me as a reader, about just connecting to your quiet space, your sanctuary, your, connecting to your favourite place that you like to travel to. It could well be going and staying with somebody and it can be for a day or two, a few days, or even half a day, just connecting to nature. Or you understand what I'm saying? It can just be about going into your quiet sanctuary in some way. As can this card, actually. This card can evident that, and those two are both under each other. So certainly April and May does require some kind of just taking some kind of sanctuary to get your head around a situation, because there's something that needs to be faced here, either for you as a partnership, relationship, or can be to do with within the relationship itself. This is about the strength, but that kind of tempered approach here in terms of, we need to face this. I need to come to some kind of decision. We need to come to some kind of conclusion of how to move forward, a choice to make here, and be strong enough to be honest and face things now. Either face things with each other, be honest with each other, make a decision between the two of you or about the two of you. Now, individually, Virgo, the Hermit card can be a card of healing as well. So could be something to do with healing, health here, to do with some kind of choices here this month. Very good in terms of alternative health practitioners. You might also be considering pursuing a career as a healer in some way. So can be about that kind of alternative medicine, alternative healers, that kind of energy. So that might be of influence here this month. The Four of Swords, this can also be an energy of, it is a reflective energy, but it also links to some exhaustion energy as well. So this can also be that card of, if you've been really going at something, this is just allow yourself to take a breather, Again, find sanctuary, just take a breather, re-energize yourself, give yourself some time to get your energy back. That could be this energy too. But it could well be some kind of choice or thinking about healing, approach to healing, approach to recovery in some way. So yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting. Again, facing things that need to be faced, being in your power, being courageous. So that could be a flavour here as well, Virgo. Now we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I love the Six of Pentacles energy. It is sometimes called the breadcrumb card because it can be, if there is, in relationships in particular, this can be somebody offering you something to just keep you in the relationship. Not giving you everything that you need, but just giving you enough of a flavour, maybe a bit more, to just keep you on the line, that hook that keeps you on the line, that keeps you in that relationship. I mean, this can be that kind of energy here. It might well be as part of this relationship energy going on. So it might well be that there's some offer. And again, you need to reflect on whether this is for you or not. If that's the case, it's generally to rebalance those scales. You can see the scales there. So this can be a card of giving and receiving, but as a breadcrumb energy, this would be just about giving what they're prepared to give. No more than that. So you might well feel that this month. Now, other areas, this can be a really lovely spiritual energy as well, of it's your time to receive. So it can well be spirit working through people, through situations, bringing you what you need. It's your time to receive. That could be people coming in, giving you advice, could be financial advice, financial help, financial support. Could also be making you an offer of some kind, because this can be an offer as well. Also, for me as a reader, this can be windfall energy as well, a sum of money, not a massive sum of money, but a sum of money. But it can also be the energy of giving and receiving. So if something has felt one-sided in a partnership, in a relationship, I'm doing all the work and you're not, it might well be that there's this energy of readdressing those scales. You're finding some kind of solution on how to move forward and rebalance those scales in some way. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now this can be a worker energy. So again, if you felt like you're doing all the work, this is the opportunity, really as a partnership, of both of you putting time and energy to really be productive in a relationship or partnership of some kind. Now, Virgo, the Eight of Pentacles is also very good in money career terms. So there may well be some kind of helpful influences coming your way. Could be offers or supportive energies coming your way, or people of influence coming your way this month, that supports your journey to progress, productivity, material success, growth, gain, that kind of energy too. So for some of you, it might well be, this is somebody who's working towards greater abundance. So definitely an energy here of you might be getting some kind of positive energies coming in as a result of the work that you've been doing to maybe bring, to be on track to receive greater abundance, material security, material success. Now, the Eight of Pentacles, other meanings of this, it can be also to do with apprenticeships, internships. For me as a reader, it can be to do also with maybe temporary jobs where you're looking to be made permanent. There could be something good happening here. Because this can be a good rewarding energy, you know, the Six of Pentacles. So those flavors might be quite good for you, in the money front in particular. This can also be about working hard. Somebody saying, I want to work at this. I'm prepared to work, prove myself in a relationship. Interestingly enough, the Queen of Swords is somebody who gets to the very truth of a situation. And she decides what serves her, what doesn't serve her. Now, we do have the Death card here, which can be about endings. So it might well be somebody is considering ending something here in partnerships or relationships. The other person is thinking, does it serve me or not serve me? I don't know whether to end something or not here. Is it worth my time? Is it worth me putting energy and effort into? So there could be some kind of decision, either from you or from another person, being made here this month as well. And it's in the light of truth. It's generally what the Queen of Swords does, the decisions, the choices, the communication, is all with a view to bringing balance back, to restoring balance in a situation. She does the right, fair thing from a point of being in clear truth. Yeah. And again, if there have been changes in money, career, finances that you've been dealing with, because again, this can be endings, shedding an old skin, out with the old, in with the new. It's deeply transformative energy. It might well be there's some kind of communication energy happening here, some kind of communication in money, career terms that is bringing positive change to you. So lovely energy. Now, Virgo, the only other thing that I'm getting in this is for some of you, you might be getting help on going it alone in business. So for some of you, you might be getting help where you need it in setting something up on your own. That could be part of this ending and setting something new up. And in this case, I feel this Queen is quite helpful for you. She is somebody who is going to point you in the right direction. She's very strategic. She's very good in terms of visionary and logic and reason and strategy and advice. So however she manifests, could be a family member, could be in love, could be, like I said, in terms of connections that you're making this month. It might well be for some of you that you're getting what you need. Again, this energy, you're getting what you need. Again, this can be a sum of money as well. So, or advice, support, but you're getting what you need, maybe even to go it alone in some way. And again, sometimes, these energies, they can be a thread that relates, but not necessarily. These can also be individual things, like I said at the beginning. So just bear that in mind here, but that's the other thing that I'm getting quite strongly for you. Okay, final message for the day. I'm going to pull a card for April, May and June. What do we have for our lovely Virgos, please? Message for Virgo. Message for Virgo. Message for Virgo. Okay, the 3 cards have turned over, or 4 cards, I think. 3 cards. So they've come out for you. We have April is Owl Sight. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. And in that view, focus on the things that you can. We have in May, Sea Turtle, Conservation, Make Conscious Choices. Well, we do have the choice card front and center here as the overarching energy. So for some of you, if it's not about a partnership or relationship, the Lovers card can be you connecting to your higher self. So that can also be the case there. And yeah, oh my goodness, these 2 cards are very related. We have Snake, Kundalini Rising, channel your creative passion and sensuality, welcome the transformation. These are really transformational energies. The Death card is the Phoenix Rising, out with the old, in with the new, making space for new possibilities by releasing things that don't serve you, shedding an old skin like the Snake. So these cards are very relatable here. But embracing real transformation, moving to rebirth. You know, this is all part of your rebirth. It's that kind of energy. Lovely, lovely readings, Virgo. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you.